Welcome to this journey into the mind of ancient wisdom. In a world full of chaos, comparison, and constant noise, how do you stay calm? How do you respond, not react? How do you take charge of your emotions instead of letting them take charge of you? Today, we're diving into the world of Stoicism, a philosophy born in ancient Greece, but more relevant today than ever before. It's not about becoming emotionless. It's about mastering emotions so you can live with clarity, strength, and peace. In this episode, I'll walk you through powerful Stoic hacks that will help you do just that, master your emotions. Let's get started. Directed hack 1, the dichotomy of control. Let's begin with the foundation of Stoicism, something called the dichotomy of control. It's simple but life-changing. Here's what Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, said: "Some things are up to us, and some things are not." Think about that for a second. Every single day, we waste hours worrying about things we can't control. What people say, what might happen tomorrow, what went wrong yesterday. But Stoicism says, let go of what you can't control. Focus on what you can. This tiny shift in thinking is powerful. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, ask yourself, is this within my control? If it is, act. If it's not, let it go. It doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop wasting energy on what you cannot change. Emotionally, this hack creates instant relief because you stop carrying unnecessary weight. Try it now. Think of something bothering you today. Is it under your control? If not, let it go. Breathe. Refocus. That's hack number 1. And once you master it, you'll feel 50% lighter emotionally. Brain hack 2, negative visualization, the art of anticipating. Now, let's dive into a Stoic exercise that might sound strange at first, but trust me, it's incredibly powerful. It's called negative visualization. In Latin, the Stoics called it premeditatio malorum, which means premeditation of evils. Here's how it works. Instead of avoiding thoughts of bad things happening, you visualize them calmly and deliberately. You imagine, what if I lost my job? What if my flight gets canceled? What if someone insults me today? What if things don't go as planned? Now, why would you think such things? Because Stoics believed, if you prepare for the worst, you're never caught off guard. And when it doesn't happen, you feel grateful. It's like emotional armor. Let's say you're preparing for a big meeting and you fear it might go badly. Rather than avoiding the fear, you say, okay, what if the meeting does go wrong? What's the worst that can happen? Can I survive that? What would I do next? Suddenly you've taken control. You've robbed fear of its power. And if things go well, you're grateful. If they don't, you're ready. Balance scale hack 3, pause before you react. Here's a simple but life-saving Stoic practice. Don't react instantly. Pause, breathe, then choose. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic master, said, here's the deal. Every day, people will test you. Someone will cut you off in traffic. A customer will yell. A friend might disappoint you. And your mind will want to explode instantly. But here's the Stoic hack. Buy yourself a few seconds. That moment, that tiny pause, is where your freedom lives. In those few seconds, ask yourself, is this worth my peace? What would a wise person do here? What outcome do I want from this? When you master that pause, you stop being a slave to emotion and start becoming a master of self. It's not about suppressing your feelings. It's about controlling your response. Try this next time something triggers you. Just pause, breathe, choose, and you'll see emotional mastery is a habit, built moment by moment. But we're not done yet. Shield hack 4, turn obstacles into opportunities. Amor fati. Here's a beautiful idea from Stoics. Not just to accept what happens, but to love it. They called it amor fati, which means love of fate. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes a way. In simple terms, your problems, they're not blocking your path. They are the path. Let's say you lose a client. Instead of feeling defeated, you ask, what can I learn from this? How can I grow stronger because of it? That's a more fatty. You embrace challenges as your training ground, not to break you, but to build you. Emotionally, this changes everything, because instead of resisting life, you start flowing with it. And resistance, that's what creates suffering. So next time something goes wrong, whisper to yourself, a more fatty, this too is for me. This too is value. That mindset creates emotional resilience that no one can take away. Memo Hack 5, Daily Journaling, a Stoic Cleanse. The ancient Stoics didn't have smartphones, but they had journals, and they used them every day to cleanse their thoughts. Marcus Aurelius' most famous book, Meditations, was actually his private journal. Each night, he would reflect, what did I do well today? Where did I lose control? What can I do better tomorrow? Journaling is emotional mastery in motion. It helps you turn vague feelings into clear thoughts. You don't need fancy notebooks, just a pen and 5 minutes. Here's a Stoic journaling template you can try each night. What triggered me today? Did I react or respond? What can I learn from this? What can I let go of? You'll be amazed how peaceful you feel afterward, because writing slows down the mind and helps you see clearly without the emotional fog. Make this a daily ritual, and over time, you'll become more calm, thoughtful, and in control. Win Face Hack 6. Practice voluntary discomfort. Train your mind. Here's a Stoic hack that might surprise you. They deliberately made life a little harder on purpose. Why? Because comfort makes the mind soft, and hardship, even small, chosen hardship, makes the mind strong. Why? To train himself. He said, set aside a few days for practicing poverty, so you can say to yourself, is this what I feared? When you choose discomfort, the world can't control you with fear. Here's how you can try this. Take a cold shower once a week. Walk instead of drive. Fast for half a day. Go without your phone for a few hours. Say no to something tempting. You'll feel discomfort, yes, but you'll also feel something deeper. Discipline, control, strength, because you're telling your mind, you don't run me, I run you. That is true emotional power. You're not avoiding pain. You're training for life storms before they come. And there are final thoughts. Live like a Stoic every day. Let's wrap this up with a simple truth. Life will always be chaotic. People will always test you. Emotions will always rise. But with Stoic tools, you don't have to be ruled by emotion. You can feel it and still choose your response. Let's recap the 6 Stoic hacks. Directed focus only on what you can control. Brain use negative visualization to reduce anxiety. Shield embrace every challenge with a more fatty. Win face train your mind with voluntary discomfort. These aren't just ideas. They're practices. Little daily habits that turn emotional chaos into clarity, patience, and peace. And remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you'll find strength. Thanks for listening. Now go live wisely, calmly, and with courage. Until next time, stay stoic.